Hey guys, how are you? So, I'm still not back to doing videos really quite yet. I'm still wanting to focus on my shadow work and self-work and learning to really fall in love with myself and everything throughout the summer. But that being said, today is Robin Williams' Archangel Raphael. It's his birthday. And I got a prompt. I was having the urge to do a video, but then I'm going to be sharing something that I have. I've got a few things that are just kind of like Robin based that I'm going to share. First of all, well, actually, you can see his face. When I got this off Amazon when I first hit my awakening, so there's his Robin face. But I have something else here I'm going to share, and it's funny because I was thinking the other day, I was thinking of doing this video for his birthday, and what I'm about to share, the name of it, which you guys might have an idea with the corner here, the name of it, I was watching, I think it was a reel on Facebook, and this, I think, if I'm remembering correctly what it was, I don't think it was from a show or a movie, I think it was from a reel on Facebook with this guy who works with animals, and the animal that he was working with was the name of this game slash movie. So I'm gonna get to that in a minute, but when I saw that, because I thought of this already before, and then like just maybe not even an hour later, I think it was, I end up coming across this reel randomly, and I hadn't said anything out loud about it, so I didn't know if it was gonna get loud with people talking out my window there, outside my window. So when I saw that, I was just like, okay, yeah, that's him coming through saying, yeah, like, let's do this and you know, share what you've got to share and whatnot. So, so that being said, I showed you the notebook, and then I've also got my Robin Genie sitting here to actually, we'll stick him here. You guys he can sit there and watch. And then I did, so Robin knows I associate this deck with him, just because of mermaids, Neverland, magic, all that stuff. So I am getting the urge to pull from here and see what he's wanting to say through this deck. One moment. So that being said, I wanted to share with you. So we can get gifted things from our spirit teams, which we're absolutely a part of. We're one with all. Our spirit team is us, and vice versa. And for one example, I got my fan on, and I should probably turn it. So for one example, I went for a walk the other night. It was like 12:30, 1 in the morning, and just as I was about to walk under this tree, this little feather fell. I don't know how well you guys will be able to see it. This little feather. My hand's not really helping. Actually, oh, you can see it better without my hand, because I was like, this color of my skin's not helping with being able to see it. Fell right in front of me, randomly, like right in front of me, and I knew this was from my team. You know, I've been gifted other objects, books, whatnot, that I happen to come across, and I know it's from them. And as we do this work on ourselves, you know, we realize that the material isn't what's real and what's important, but we can still play with it and have fun with it. And we do gift each other and ourselves these things. And a friend of mine who I love very much, this was over a year ago. It would have been over a year ago, maybe 2 years ago. It was over a year ago. We were hanging out, and she told me that she wanted me to have this. And it's the Jumanji board game. And this is just, if I remember correctly, I cried. And I could feel, so it was 1000%, it was a gift from her. She knows what Robin is to me and whatnot. At the same time, I also could feel Robin coming through. And it was a gift from Robin as well. And she knows that this is exactly what this is for me and everything. And yeah, it's, I was just getting the urge to share this and, you know, tune in with what Robin's having to say about this kind of stuff, and how we do receive, you know, gifts on a level of, it can be material like this, but it's also, there's also that energetic and just beyond stuff that comes through that I like to say, you know, it's what's already here waiting for us. But at the same time, I do like to, what was I going to say to that? It's already here waiting for us, because that's what they want to focus on. Like it's already here waiting for us. At the same time, it's magical. I don't remember what my point was. They just, I can feel my brain just kind of got like shut down sort of, because they're just like, focus on, it's already waiting here for us. That's what they want to focus on. Robin. So that being said, I'm going to tune in, because I know Robin's like, I can feel it. Robin's wanting to say something. So they're just like, no, we're going to stick with that. And now we're going to let Robin through. Okay. What would you like to say about this? And happy birthday. I love you. He's going, thank you. And he's saying that to everybody who's been wishing him happy birthday. It's, he's saying just and I'm seeing the light bodies of all and everyone who's wishing him a happy birthday. It's just, again, it's addressing that beyond love. For those who want to practice or can see energy, he's behind me, holding me, his arms around me. He actually just put his hands in mine as like fingers. Our fingers are like clasped together, like his hands are in mine. Sorry. So he's, sorry. Fuck. Shit. Sorry. Oh, I'm dizzy. Okay. So I'm just seeing these light bodies, and it's just glowing this white light, and I'm hearing like angels, us, like singing that, oh, I'm not going to try and do it, note that we all sing together. And I'm just seeing a light, randomly, like a light body, just like random light bodies, like one glows up here and then one glows up here and one glows, gets a stronger glow for a second, and then then goes back in equal with all, and it kind of pops up all over, and it's like as each of them are saying happy birthday, kind of does that. But then I'm now also seeing all glowing at the same time, because really the oneness is what's true, because even in that, it's still pretending that we're fractaled out in a sense, because we're really all one. And where Robin is at, he's tapped into that. But and now he's just pointing out the joy and the love is just so beyond, and I'm getting the thankfulness that he's in, the gratitude that he's in with how amazing it is, and for all of you, and to be able to feel that love in the way that he's able to feel it. It's just, he's nodding and laughing and saying it's okay to use that word. It's okay. Yeah, it's beyond. And he's hugging me. He just kind of like squeezed me, like, cause he's still holding me the way I was showing you guys. And it's just, he wanted like a squeeze, like more of a hug, like hug me a bit tighter. And he's hugging all of you. He's, cause he knows my mind went to the Jumanji game and like the different like gifts I've received from him and my spirit team since I've hit my awakening. And even stuff I've received before I hit my awakening that I realize now that's what this is. I can see it's linked to this now. And he's laughing and he's smiling. Play. Fun. We utilize the material as we play with it. It's not needed. He's laughing. He's saying, you know, that's not what's actually real. But it's playful and it's fun. It's a beautiful way to express love. And just another beautiful way to express love. Another tool to be able to express love. Which is what we're all here to do. Is express love. To, within, for each other, all. saying it can't be any other way. He's going, it can't be any other way. That's what the truth of it is. He's very much in this space of that gentle, it's how I like to describe it as like that gentle therapist type mode, which is Robin can absolutely be on and playful and silly, but more often than not, well, not more often, not very often, he's in this very calm, quiet, gentle, I'm just going to listen while you talk, you know, and then he'll advise and help where we allow it and as it's needed, but it's very much in that space. He's pointing out that peace and stillness is what we all are. He's smiling. And he's nodding, he's gesturing like, yes, go ahead and say it. Because he's noting how my mind goes, when I tap into the oneness and source, there's this staticiness to it that I can't explain. It's beyond and it's ethereal. It's not bad in any way. It just feels staticky. It's energy. I can't explain it. It feels staticky. But then I'm also seeing I can feel though that peace and stillness and calm that he's talking about. That's there, and that's what it is. Hold on. That's funny. So I'm sure you guys just heard that dog barking. And what just happened? The dog started barking as I was talking about this peace and stillness and calm that we always are. But then how I also feel how there's that energetic staticiness. And Robin is pointing out how... Sorry, give me a minute. Yeah, yeah, because even with the barking, that's just, I don't know if you guys can hear it, but there's more barking that's starting up again, and it's because I'm also feeling insecure on what I'm receiving, because I'm receiving like resistance mode, and then there's that nod toward insecurity, and like that's where it kicks in, like the shame of facing our own greatness. And so you know, I immediately started projecting out one of my blockages toward facing what my own greatness, what we all truly are. So that being said, he's nodding to this staticiness because there's this aspect how source isn't still, but it is still, and it's calm. Now he's laughing because he knows my frustration's kicking, so I'm like, it's contradictory, this keeps happening, but he's nodding. Yes, and I'm getting tickled on my side. Contradiction equals all open doors. And it's the reminder that Source isn't even doing this in the first place. Source is untouched by illusion completely. So this isn't even actually happening. And it goes, and I'm in this space lately. I'm like, I get it, but I don't get it, you know? So that being said, he's tickling my side. Okay, so that being said, so where are you wanting to go with this? Sorry. The joy, the love, the peace, the calmness, the stillness. It's beautiful, and that's what you all are and what we are together. He's saying, I am here to help. You have allowed me to be here to help in this form of Robin Williams. And he's nodding to Archangel Raphael in any other form really, but he's focusing in on Robin Williams right now to help get in touch with that love, that joy, that peace, that laughter, that truth of what we are, that stillness, that calm. He's saying, let me help you. Let me help you. If you're willing, I'm here to help you. And I'm seeing him like reaching out his hand and inviting you to take his hand and walk with him. Now he just turned into Peter Pan from Hook and is saying fly with him. And I'm seeing whoever flying with him, you know. I'm seeing myself, but you can insert yourself in there. He's saying, let's celebrate you. Celebrate me by celebrating you and celebrate all. Sit with the oneness. He's saying, let's sit with the oneness together. Let's bring it online. Let's bring it online together. He's saying he loves you all so very much. And again, he's just thanking and honoring each of you. And then I'm seeing infinity symbols and mirrors. And it's just that reminder of, you know, as much as he's honoring and thanking you, and they're going after my feet right now, as much as he's honoring and thanking you, you know, it's vice versa. And it's all one and the same. And it's fucking beautiful. Okay, so yeah, he just indicated he wants me to pull some cards. So, oh, well, hang on. Before I do that, is there anything else that you're wanting to say about, like receiving gifts, material or otherwise? I just got poked in the stomach. Okay, so what would you like to say about that? Because I take the poke in the stomach as a confirmation. Yes, he would like to say something more about that. So what would you like to say about that? Keep your eyes open. I'm here. And I can come through in any way that you allow. My side just got poked again. I can come through in any way that you allow. And he's saying, if you feel it's from me or if it is me, he's like, trust yourself, believe it. And he's saying, as long as it's coming from love. As long as it's coming from love. And he just, another, I love you. And now he's gently directing to the cards. I'm like, okay, all right, let's pull up the cards. Hang on one sec. They just started sawing something outside or whatever, sawing or doing something with something, some sort of construction tools outside. So I might have to pause this again and close my window. I don't want to have to because it's warm out and I don't want to sit with my window closed, but I will do what I need to do. All right, so like I said, I've got my Magical Mermaids and Dolphins deck, and I'm just asking Robin for a message for the collective, anyone who watches this, a message of what he would like to say that's going to benefit who's ever watching this and for the collective in their highest good. What would you like to say? What message do you have? I'm hearing in my head, Mr. Robin Williams, and it's like I'm seeing him like coming out on stage like he's about to do his like stand up and stuff. Getting all ready for a little bit of a show with the cards here, Robin. Oh, and then he's also, there's that that hit of like entertainment and play, like he's and I just touched my leg. Yeah, that feeling of entertainment and play, and you know, let him like sit with him and let yourself feel and hear, and then on top of that too, there's that element I'm getting of like, you know, put on some of his stand up or one of his movies and watch and let him sit with you. So, all right, the first one here that I got is synchronicity, which is actually, it's kind of cool because when we're talking about gifts and stuff, that can absolutely be gifts that we receive can be synchronicities. And I do find synchronicities are gifts. So I just got tickled on the knee. So synchronicity. So I know it's probably blurry. So yeah, your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronous events. Notice them in order to increase the flow. And that's, you know, that's what I was going to say. You know, he's, yeah, I'm getting tickled on my knee. So, first of all, I was getting a hit of, you know, with what he just said about connecting with him. And if you're noticing the synchronicities and you're trying to connect with him and you're thinking, you know, I think these are synchronicities and signs from Robin. Absolutely. You know, a synchronicity that, like I said, the Jumanji game, I had a hit of, I was getting ready the other morning. I was like I don't know, I was like brushing my teeth or showering or something, and I was thinking of Robin's birthday and doing a video, and I got a thought of like sharing the game and talking about this. And then I sat down and I was on my Facebook, and I didn't say anything out loud. That's gonna get annoying. I'm gonna have to pause the window. Pause the window? Pause the video and close the window. Hang on. I have some shadow work I need to do because I am annoyed right now, because I'm just like, I got the urge to do this now because I'm like, it's going to be quiet. There's not going to be noise. There's not going to be kids running around right outside my window. You know, now's the perfect time to do it. Everyone above me is being quiet. And that starts up. So let's do some shadow work really quick. We're going to take a pause with Robin for a second. And I think this is, you know, this is my shadow work has become very quick lately, and the results are becoming a lot more instantaneous, which is awesome. It's been a journey for the past few years doing this to get to this point, but I'm doing it. So so I'm just sitting with Robin, and his heart chakra is open, glowing, and then it's also, I'm within source light, and I've got this what I just visualize. I make it this dark energy that I know it's that dark energy is not real, but that's just how I visualize to release my illusions. So I visualize this dark energy just pouring off of me, and it's going directly into Robin's heart chakra, and then it's also going straight into source light. Source. Because even right now it's kicking in, I can hear it, but I'm reminding myself the window's closed so it's not as loud. But I am saying I'm feeling frustrated and annoyed, and there's probably a hit of anger there that, you know, I haven't done a video in forever, and I'm starting this early enough that, you know, yeah, there's no reason, like, I'm not upset with them for making noise as in it's too early or too late. Like, no, I understand, they're fine, they're doing their job, whatever, or it's, even if it's not a job, it's a normal time of the morning to be able to start doing this stuff, and I recognize that. It's just the level of, you know, I'm frustrated, angry, like a hit of anger, but frustrated and annoyed that I haven't done a video in forever. It's been pretty quiet every morning, and finally I had to get to do this, and now there's noise, and I had to get up, I had to pause my video, get up, you know, close my window. I want my window open because I want fresh air in here. It's going to get too warm without it. You know, it's nice out. I don't want to have to close my window. I'm sick and tired of living in this situation with this little tiny apartment and just this one window that I have to open and close, and I'm just tired of it. And so please, I know this is distorted thinking, and even with thoughts and feelings that I'm not thinking of to express, or that subconscious, please take all of this, replace it for me, clean it up and replace it for me with truth. Thank you. So there we go. That being said, hold on one second again. All right, so that being said, you know, a synchronistic event, you know, I'd been thinking about this, and then I went on my Facebook a little while after. I hadn't said anything out loud, and a reel popped up, and it was with this guy working with the animal. The animal's name is Jumanji, and I was just like, synchronicity, confirmation, that's Robin coming through. So, you know, synchronistic events. So, you know, I was getting hit with that, and it was funny because that's some of the stuff we've been talking about. So synchronicity. And so it's basically talking about, you know, if you're noticing repetitive numbers or stuff that you know you would call a coincidence. There are no such thing as coincidences. It's synchronicities. These are patterns that are showing you that you're in the natural flow. It's your spirit team, which you are your spirit team, and you're one with, trying to communicate with you, giving you signs, symbols. Even with number sequences, you know, you can also let go of what's the meaning and trying to Google what it means. For me, the only two that really I'm like that, well, there's a few, like when you see repetitive nines, that's like really like ethereal and beyond, but like 3, well, because it's an extension of number 3 and like multiplied, right? So Holy Trinity, trifecta, all that stuff. And then personally, like myself and my 2 main spirit guides are all the number 3. We were born on either the 3rd or the 21st, all that stuff. And then if I see repetitive ones, I always take an opportunity just to make wishes. I still play with that, even though I know it's for me now, making wishes even more so. It's just giving trying to let go of my wants and needs and surrendering them to my spirit team. So that being said, you know, even with with that stuff, you know, those are just, it's showing that you're in the natural flow of things. You're on the right path. It's not that you can ever go wrong, and, you know, you'll always kind of be put back on the path that you agreed to be on, and you can't miss what's here for you. But sometimes we get distracted in this stuff. But when you're seeing these patterns of the natural flow, and Robin is nodding and, just agreeing with all of that. So, yeah. And it's just acknowledging, the work that we have been putting in on ourselves, to allow this stuff online more and more. Because this is I know, I've noticed it, and I know other people have. Robin's nodding. He's giving a thumbs up and he's smiling. There is that aspect. There's something has shifted in the past few weeks, in the past couple weeks, a week or two. And we're putting in this work, and we're starting to see the results more and more instantaneously, which is really cool. So, all right. So Robin, what else would you like to say that's going to benefit the collective and whoever watches this in their highest good? If you want that one, you'll have to pop it out all the way, please. Whoop. That one went flying. All right. That's funny. So we just had synchronicities, and then we get pay attention. So notice repetitious signs and your inner guidance, as they can yield valuable information. Exactly what I just said. Signs, synchronicities. It's your team trying to communicate with you, showing you're in the natural flow, giving you messages. That's really cool. So I'm just going to see what Robin's highlighting that the book says here. So pay attention. Yeah. So it's just pointing out different ways that you might notice some signs that, you know, for examples that I can give you guys. So noticing conversations you overhear, comments made to you by others, inner feelings, thoughts, common threads among signs, their forms of guidance to help you. It's saying manifest your divine purpose and desires. It's more so, like I said, it's going in the natural flow, and then you end up, as you're in the natural flow and you do this and you open yourself up more, you're open to receiving what's already here waiting for us. That's all manifesting is. It's already here. This is a blank canvas that we're wiping clean and repainting, but it's already happened, and yet it's not even happening. I got it. I'm in this space where I'm just like, my brain is like starting to go off on like this more beyond way with stuff. And I'm just like, I'm just trying to keep it simple, as in it is what it is. Source is love. It's all of this is happening, yet none of it's actually happening. And the only thing that's actually real in all of it is love, and keep it like that, you know? So, kind of holding on to that with this. And it's just reassuring you, like, if you're questioning this stuff and like, is these our signs? Am I receiving something? Are these messages? Are these gifts? Are these what? Yeah, trust yourself. As long as it's coming from love, like Robin pointed out, as long as it's coming from love, it's real and it's true. Yeah. Cool. That was really cool. All right, so I'm just going to see, Robin. I feel like there's like one more card. Oh, one just dropped right out of my hand. That's funny. Okay. But I still feel like an urge to shuffle through, and another one just popped out. That feels relieving. That feels better. Okay. Okay, so. That's funny. All right, so. Oh. Okay, that would make sense. Okay, so the first one that fell out was soulmate relationship. And it says new romance with a spiritual basis is here for you now. And then the second one that popped right out, that just fell out as us, it was have faith. Your prayers are manifesting. Remain positive and follow your guidance. And these two, actually all of them go together. But those two, it's interesting because it's like these two flow off of each other. And then like it's like these two are a pair, and then it's like these two are a pair. So, with the soulmate relationship, right away, what I'm getting is it's it's kind of what I just talked about, how we're bringing this stuff online more and more, and what we're really here for is bringing online our full awareness, full abilities, but within Christ-like consciousness. We're bringing online our Christ-like consciousness. We're doing this under thy will, not my will, unity. You know, we're all old paradigms are melting away, and we're bringing online, yeah, new earth. We're going to play with new earth within this, but as many people point out, new earth is also our Christ-like consciousness coming online. So the 144,000, yes, there's this aspect where we're playing with, there's 144,000 of us on a ship floating in ether. I have a very strong memory of being on there and inserting myself in here. Your eyes closed there, they open here. It's really cool. That being said, it is also a frequency, and all is still one with the 144,000. It's not a hierarchy thing. So what I'm getting with the soul relationship right away is what it's really focusing in on is what we're bringing online. You know, we're bringing online this whole Christ-like consciousness, new earth, full awareness, full abilities, all that stuff. It's how, you know, many mediums have talked about, you know, what's happening right now on earth is really cool, which is why a lot of souls are wanting to incarnate right now, and why a lot of souls are also transitioning out right now, because the work that they're doing on the other side of this to help usher it in with how we're playing it. So, I do just want to see, and then the have faith is, you know, your prayers are manifesting, remain positive, follow your guidance. Exactly. So have faith that this is happening. You know, the work that you're putting in we are starting to see the results, and follow your guidance, synchronicities, and pay attention. Right. So, with soulmate, I just want to see if there's anything else that they're highlighting. Right, so it's talking about, for some of you out there, you might be in this space where you're like, am I going to find love? There's that confirmation of yes, there is love coming online. But what I'm really picking up on with this is, you know, the divine masculine, the divine feminine, we're allowing that to start to come online more and more, and that's starting to shine through, which is, and it's that unity between the two. And then, you know, and then zooming out, it's also very androgynous because it's male and female together, right? So we're bringing that online, which is, again, going into the truth of what New Earth is, like, of what reality actually is. Not New Earth, well, New Earth is bringing a reality, the best, the illusion, the physical, with mixed all with all of home. But what I just talked about, that unity, that real love, we're bringing real love online, which is unconditional, non-judgmental, non-restricted, open, shared. We're not boxing anyone or anything in anymore. We're not, you know, we're not manipulating our abilities and our awareness. You know, we're not restricting each other or spirit. It's not about that anymore. You know, we're bringing this online. So that's very much what I'm getting off of that and what's being highlighted. So, and then it's just that reminder of, you know, everything's being taken care of. And it's true, everything's being taken care of. You just need to put in the shadow work. Everything's being taken care of. And then have faith. So I'm just going to see what if Robin's highlighting anything else under have faith. Yeah, it's what I was saying. You've been asking and praying. Your dreams are coming true. It's working. Yeah. It's reflecting, like I said. Your prayers are manifesting, right? So, it's just the acknowledgement of we are putting this work in, and the results are coming online, and it is happening more and more and more instantaneously. And then it is confirming again. You don't have to strain or push to make this happen. It's, you know, this is a lot of what I talk about, is our only job here is to just do your shadow work, do your self work, go within, face what you project out and face what you have within, go within, figure out within yourself what it is that you're holding on to, what are your distorted illusion, thoughts, beliefs, you know, emotions, all of that. Because even you can do like past life healing, and you can play with the whole idea of negative energies are after you and all that, but really those are just your own distorted beliefs and thoughts and feelings that aren't coming from truth, they're coming from illusion. And you can do these band-aid solutions, and they can give boosts, but you're not actually getting down to the root of the problem. You're not getting down to the root, which is, what are you clinging to that's distorted, that's coming from illusion, that's not true. And then you do what I just showed you guys earlier, that shadow work. It's as simple as that. This is what I'm thinking, this is what I'm feeling, this is what I'm believing. I understand it's distorted. Take it for me, clean it up, replace it with truth, done. And then all you get to do, you just be. You just be. It's as simple as that. So, So it's that whole aspect of, remember, go gentle with yourself. You don't need to stress in order to, you don't need to stress, you don't need to strain, you don't need to struggle in order to do any of this. Everything is already here waiting for you. It's up to you to put your work in on yourself and allow what's already here to help you, help yourself, allow it online. I'm just tuning with Robin, making sure that I'm kind of covering that, and if there's anything else that he's adding or wanting to say. He's presenting his genie. Yeah, he's presenting his genie. He's like spinning his genie, like that one scene in Aladdin, when he first comes out of the lamp and he's spinning around. So he's presenting his genie, and which is, he's saying, it's like he's presenting his genie because he's saying, make wishes and give me your wishes. And you're not restricted to only 3. You know, so he's saying, give me your wishes. As in, you know, it's kind of reflecting back. He's reflecting back to what I had said. You know, when I make my wishes, it's me, you know, giving them my wants, needs, expectations, desires, and saying, okay, I'm surrendering to these to you. I'm putting it out there that this is what I want. I'm also letting it go and surrendering it, and you know, it is what it is. And usually what ends up coming through, and it might not be right away, but something usually comes through and it ends up being really cool, or even more than what I might have been wanting. And sometimes it can take a while, but we always get there. So, yeah, he's presenting his genie, saying, talk with him, give him your shit, give him your wishes and give him your shit. What else are you saying? I'm not sure I can put this back where you guys can see him still. Okay, what else would you like to say? He's just again saying, I love you, thank you. He's laughing and just saying, you know, this stuff is real, as in, you know, he is here. He is here, and trust yourself. Sorry, my lips are bugging me. He's saying he is here, trust yourself, and trust what you're receiving. As long as it's coming from love. It's very much, he's very much in this space about everything is love and we're all connected in one, and let me help you step into that and bring that online, because you're already there. That is what you are. You can't not be that. Same with everything. It can't not be that. That's what it all is. And then he's smiling and nodding, and I can feel laughter too, because he knows how I've been saying lately, the word love, like, yes, it's appropriate because it is love, but it is a crap human word for what this all actually is. There is literally no, when you really start to feel the love and the joy and what this all actually is, I'm telling you guys, it's like, there's those who've tapped into it know what I'm talking about. There's literally no words. It is so big and so beautiful and so strong, and it's just, it's so beyond, and it makes you sob with just the love, like, but the love is just such a crap word for it. It's so much bigger than that. Like, love is a appropriate word, but it is huge. There's no actual word that describes it. So that being said, I swear it's getting closer. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know if they are getting closer, but it sounds like it's getting closer. Oh yeah, I'm going to end this. All right. I think that's a good time to end this. So I'm just going to say thank you again, Robin. Happy birthday. I love you very much. He's squeezing me in a hug, and then he's pulling you guys onto a hug, and now he's pulling into a big group hug. He's pulling us everyone into a big group hug. He's just pointing out how we all just love each other. I'm going to do shadow work again after this. How we all just love each other. But this would make sense. Again, this would happen right now because I'm talking about and tapping into what we really truly are, and we still have resistance to that. All pain and fear comes from resistance of what is, and we distract and block. So he's inviting us all to sit with him and you know, talk with him, be with him. I'm here. Let's celebrate all of us together. So, all right. Thanks, you guys. I love you all very much. I don't know when I'm going to make another video again. It might not be till the fall, but or it might even be after that. I don't know. Or it could be within the next week. I don't know. All I know is that right now I'm content on working on myself. I'm happy working on myself, facing my shit. I need to. I have been posting on Facebook a little bit. Not super, like not all the time, but I have been posting on Facebook a bit. But I don't really have desire to make videos right now. I am really content working on myself. I am still taking clients, so reach out to me on Messenger. You can find me on Facebook, Learn, Laugh, Love, Melting Illusion into Reality. And my name on there is Tallywa Aquapuff. So, all right, reach out if you'd like. Thank you guys for everything. I appreciate it so much. And I'm going to close my curtains now because there's people right outside my window doing something. All right, I love y'all very much. And as always, have a wonderful now. And happy birthday, Robin.